Hello, my name is Karen Martinez, and today I will be talking about the importance of sex education in young adults. The main purpose of this speech is to acknowledge that there is a need of change in our current sex education curriculum that is being taught in Texas. Let's start off with an introduction on what is sex education. Sex education is the teaching of sexual conduct and or genitalia. It may or may not include any information on contraceptives. Some states in the United States encourage abstinence or celibacy, which is a practice of sexual restraint. The United States has a teen pregnancy problem and an abundance of students who have encountered a sexually transmitted disease. With the help of sex education, teen pregnancy and the rate of STDs may decline with the adequate information. Why does the United States need to expand their sex education curriculum? Teen pregnancy is something that needs to be prevented for the sake of the baby and the mother's health and well-being. Promoting abstinence is not a proper substitute for sexual education and usually does not work in preventing sexual interactions in young adults. Kids may not know that the use of contraceptives are not only for preventing pregnancy but also preventing STDs. It also promotes consent and healthy relationships. How will the teachings of sex education affect these young adults? There is change occurring in Texas, a highly conservative state, in that the sex education curriculum has expanded to only teaching abstinence, but to also encouraging safe sex if acted on. With the help of sex education, being taught about contraceptives has decreased the risk of teen pregnancy. The teaching of contraceptives has also helped teach young adults that they are a good way to prevent the spread of STDs. Results from around the United States. The share of school districts teaching abstinence plus increased from 4% in 2008 to 17% in 2016, according to the Texas Freedom Network. A report on comprehensive sex ed published in the Journal of Adolescent Health in 2008 concluded that when sex education included information about contraceptive, teens had a lower risk of pregnancy than adolescents who received abstinence only or no sex education at all. The state of Vermont has one of the lowest rates of STDs per 1,000 people. Their sex education is mandated and must cover contraceptives. In our call to action, use your First Amendment and protest to your local school board that you want reform on your students/children sexual education curriculum. Attend PTA meetings, which are Parent-Teacher Association meetings, and voice your concerns with the current sex education course. There is a vast difference in teen pregnancy rates and STD rates amongst the states that do cover sex education in the curriculum to those that do not. Sex is a part of life. There is no need to be tiptoeing around this subject. It is time we educate our future generation properly. That is all I have for you today. I hope this enlightened you in a way that you might be more open to accepting the expanding information of sex education in our current school curriculums. And I hope you learned a little more about what's going on in Texas compared to other states from the United States. Thank you for listening and have a good day.